All right. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to the live stream. Today is 25th of November 2025. We are heading towards ending of the month actually. So let's just like break down the chart on the gold, what's just like going on right now. So let's just like start it with the daily time frame. So daily you can see just like continuously pushing upside. The previous daily just like close above this whole rejection on the left hand side. Above this area we are having like a clean traffic. Wow, we are having like a clean traffic. So let's just jump from daily to H4. It's just like a lot of pips here actually. So just like need to look at lower time frame, what's actually going on there. So on a lower time frame, if we can see that from daily to H4 just like coming down. I think so. It's just like going to be retest the low of the previous H4, and then it will continuously pushing upside. But if it's like going to break below the previous H4 low, so there's a probability we will continuously pushing to the downside. So let's just for deeper view, I would say let's just like jump from higher time frame to lower time frame, like from H4 to H1. Okay, so H1 you can see we're just like pushing to the downside towards another support here. It's just like pushing to the downside right now, but we just like need to see more deeper what just like going on there. So from H1 to M30 you will see we are having like a support. Wow, look at this one. This M30 just like close below the previous candle low and below this all rejection on the left hand side. So if this current candle creator we can break this low, depending on the volume it could possibly fail this range. But on the other hand, just like let me just like go a little deeper. So suppose we are standing right here. If this current candle break below this area, what could be happen on the higher time frame? So if it's just like going to break below this area, we are having like this support of H4 actually. So it could be risky one in my view. So right now, you know what? Right now, what I am having right now, let me just like zoom in. So we are having like a resistance here on a 15-minute time frame, same as on a 30-minute time frame. So if I can just like going to be close above this area, we are having like a 70 to 80 pip range in it. And at the same time, we are having this minor support which also connected with the H4 actually. So might be cattle just like come down, retest this support area because we just like need a lot of volume to go through this rejection on the left hand side. See this one? We are heading towards another support area, and this support is also connected with H4 time frame. So if the candle just like going to break below this area, it means it's just like broke the previous H4 as well. So I would say I would like to see some structure to be formed to take a sell. I'm just like not interested to take a sell somewhere here when I just like knew that there's another minor support we are having on the left hand side, and it's also like connected with the higher time frame of H4. So I'm just like gonna stay away from it. If I just like miss this move, doesn't matter, I will let it go. I will let it to create some support, let me create some resistance, and then I will go for the sells. This could be more better for the sells or for the buys. If I can just like going to close above this resistance area, the current resistance what we are I'm having right now, this one. If we just like going to close above this area, if I got a single candle which is like close above this all rejection and above this resistance area, so I'm just like gonna give my trade a chance here. This make more sense. So let's see now, just like need to wait for the structure to be formed. Even it's just like pushing to the downside, I am just like not interested in this sell, to be honest. I am definitely not interested in this sell because we just like need a lot of volume to go through these all rejections on the left hand side. And I can see a minor support area on the left hand side. That's it, already 1 hour moved. Let me just see. Yeah, just like already feel more than half range on the left hand side even, and we are heading towards 15-minute support here as well. So might be just like come down nearby somewhere here, then it start flipping upside. So what my plan, if I just like wanted to take a sell, you know what I will do, i will I will wait for the structure to come down, retrace, give me some confirmation candle, then I will go for the sells. I'm not gonna take a sells in this area. I'm not feeling comfortable with this one. All right. Yeah, taking shorts impulsively in the middle of the range is not good. Yeah, exactly. Chris, you are right. It doesn't make sense to take a trade in the middle of the range. It could be risky, and we already knew that even if we are standing at the middle of the range, we are having like a minor support on the left hand side, and it's also connected with the H4 time frame. So better to wait for the candle to create some new structure that make more sense. Why to play with the fire? So it's just like tapping this. Oh wow, what a push to the downside. So I think so. It's just like broke the H4 low. Look at this one now. It did broke the low of the previous H4 now. So now if it's just like continuously pushing to the downside and going to be create some support and then broke below that support or broke above this resistance area, so there's a probability I can give my trade a chance. Rather than that, I just like need to wait for some structure to be formed. That actually makes sense. So YouTube, okay, walaikum salam, good to see you, walaikum salam. Good morning. Let's okay. So today CPI, do you think the market will consolidate till the news breaks? Where is the CPI? I can't see CPI today. There is just like no CPI. It's a PPI. It's not CPI. Okay. So yes. So let's see. It's still rejecting from this area. I just like wanted to see how this can just like about to be close. Wow, might be just like executed orders. The pending orders, someone just like might be keep a sell stop here that got activated. So it's like very important to see how this current candle is like going to be closed. So might be just like going to give me some kind of traction. So till right now, as far as this current candle just like open, my buyers are actually bullish. As far as this current candle just like open, my buyers are bullish. I will change my bias once this candle closed and close below the previous support area where we just like having this one what we are having like here. So then I'm just like thinking about to change my bias towards sells. Till right now I'm interested in buys because look at this one, the previous daily just like close bullish, current bearish, right now retracing H4 just like continuously pushing upside, the previous H4 just like with a healthy body, H1, H1 just like doing consolidation, M30 doing consolidation, come down and rejecting right now, M15 still open. So just like very important to see how this can just like about to be closed actually. Secure 45 pips in cells. Wow, very nice. You must be took a cell somewhere above this area. Somewhere here? Might be, definitely. Yeah, this makes sense. This one. From here to here, this makes sense. All right, so just like waiting right now, 5 minutes left for this 50-minute candle to be closed. And one more thing, I just like need to tell you guys, I have some technical issues going on. There is just like no electricity in my town. There is something happened with the technicians. I don't know what is going on. I already run out with my two backups. It's a third backup just like going on. It's been like more than like 12 hours. I didn't get electricity here. So if this stream just like get ended by itself, so don't need to be worried about. I think so it will be sorted out within few hours. So if it just like ended up like within few minutes, something like that, if I just like lose my third backup, so I will do the stream during the NY again. So don't need to be worried about. So let's see. Let's see. Habiba go to Dubai, yeah, but technical issues could be happen anywhere. Even if you are in Dubai, you can face the issue of internet, something like that. So technical issues can be come anywhere, but not like that. How we are just like facing in Pakistan. Okay, wow, look at this one. It's just like pushing to the upside now. Man, look at this one. So it might be grabbing the liquidity. So it's like very important to see the candle just like about to be close. From the second week of the November, market is tough. I don't think so. I'm standing in profits. I don't think so. If you are comparing it with the November, with the October. So October was actually wild. There was just like a lot of volume there. Market was just like having a lot of volume in it. So some months are like giving you a lot of opportunity. Some can give you some few opportunities. You just like need to adopt the market, whatever it's just like giving you. So don't be attached your emotions with the markets. Just take whatever it's just like giving you. Doesn't matter. Sometimes you just like make 2%. Doesn't matter if you just like make 20%. Do not compare it with each other. Just like forget about both things. I would say just like live in the present. Don't forget. Don't like worried about the future because you cannot change it. You don't know what's just like going to be happen. Don't worry about the past because you cannot change it actually. So it's just like happened already. So just like live in the present. So whatever just profit you just like made, forget about it, and whatever just the loss you just like took, also forget about it. So build yourself or build your mentality or psychology like this. Just like live in the present. Are you a full-time trader? Yeah, you can say. Wow, look at the rejection now. Just like pushing upside. Look at the rejection. So 2 minutes left for this 50-minute candle to be closed. See this one? I was just like not comfortable to take a sell in the middle of the range. It's just like went down 30 pips with a spike. No one even can execute on this one. And then it start rejecting from this area. And also it's just like coming back into H4, previous H4 high within the range of the H4 actually. So I'm just like looking at this 15-minute time frame. You know what? If this candle just like going to be closed with a healthy body, it also makes sense to take a buy from here. But I think so more better will be if I just like wait for the next 15-minute candle to be close above this area so I can give my trade a chance. That also makes sense because after 15 minutes I'm just like going to be get like a opening of London session. So using the volume in my favor, that also makes sense. So let's see. 15-minute impulse makes sense, not yet. Let's just like see how this about to be close. Such a great analysis. Yeah, we do it daily. We do it daily before just like as we just like open the chart. First thing we do, I do actually just like need to set a plan. So once I just like make a plan, I need to stick with it. Whatever happens, I'm just like not gonna change it. I just like need to stick with it. And for executing that plan, I would like to see something should be printed on the chart how actually my eyes wanted to see. So there's just like more than 170 people just like watching on YouTube, and I'm having like 34 likes only. That's not fair with me. Fair thing with me actually. All right. Waiting for London Open and then plan for a trade accordingly. Let's see. But it's just like close in a bullish form right now. 15 minutes just like close in a bullish form. I would like to give my trade a chance if this can create a weekend break above the high. So depending on the volume, might be it will pushing upside, and then with opening of London, it will move further upside. It could be happen. But we are having this mess on the left hand side. So more better will be that if we just like wait for this candle to be close. All right. All right. Actually, okay. Let's see. You know what? There's a very high probability it could continuously pushing up. So look at this one. I was just like telling you that is this support just like connected with the H4 time frame. We are having minor support on the left hand side. Many people could be like trapped in this. Many people just must be like trapped in this. So it's like very important to see how market is like reacting and how candle is like closing there. So now plan just like getting more clear. It's just like having more clarity now. For buys, I would like to see a candle should have to be close above this resistance area. So I can go for the buys depending on the volume, depending on the opening of London. So let's see. Just waiting. Till right now, I'm just like waiting right now. Okay, I have passed the first stage of 25K funded. Next, however, however, I have a loss of 1600 in the second stage. I currently have only $400 left in my account, and if I lose this, my account will be finished. How many lots should I trade with? Just like load the lot size, Mr. Hamid. You know what? Most of the people just like easily pass that phase one. They just like think that phase two just like will be more easy than that. But there is a psychological issue. It's just like going to be phase. Might be. Just give me 1 minute. Yeah, I just like need a little hot cup of water actually. Okay. So wow, just like pushing to the downside. Really messy. For buys, I would like to see a candle should have to be close somehow like this. The next candle create a wick and break above the high so I can execute on that one. So let's see. 30 minutes still open, 50 minutes just like rejected with a long rejection. We close with a small body. Next candle create a wick and pushing to the downside. But it's like very important to see that how this candle just like about to be closed. Then depending on the volume of London, there is a probability I'm just like gonna grab some chunks actually. All right. Sorry, I think it's better to wait for the M30 candle to close above that level. Then, with the opening of London, it will push with the volume. Yeah, exactly. This I'm just like having the same plan, Miss Anam Imtiaz. If this candle again breaks its high, can we take a buy? No, no buys here yet right now. Wait for the candle to break above the high. I just like place this resistance here. So just like wait for 30-minute candle to be closed and wait for this current candle to flip and close above this resistance area. Then we can use a volume of London to continuously pushing upside. So just like wait and relax, chill. Where did you see H4 resistance on a H4 resistance? This is this resistance connected with H4 as well. Okay, didn't the 30-minute candle close below support and the next candle broke the low of the previous 30 as well? So we just like already fill half of the range on the 50% of the range of the 50% range on the left hand side, and we are tapping towards like a minor support on the left hand side. It's also connected with the support of H4, so that's why we just like did not took a trade there, did not took a sell there actually. Was not comfortable with that one. And look at this candle how it just like rejected with a long rejection. We can close with a small body. See this one. Okay, okay. Within a 30-minute close below support, and next candle broke the low. Are you ready? Answer this one, Mr. Chaudhary Saab. Hello, hello. The price is between 4 hour support and previous day high. We need to wait to see where want to go. Yeah, exactly. Just like waiting right now. So really sorry about my cough. Actually, my throat just like get dry. It's winter here. I have some issue with my throat. So just like need to bear it. I just like going to be get a hot cup of water and then it will be clear. Tell this candle to stop. Okay, candle, just stop. Okay, I told him. Just stopped here. Man, oh man. I'm just like looking for this one. Might be just like come down, create some support, and then it could continuously pushing upside. But who knows that? The current candle just like still open, and there's just like 7 minutes left for the opening of London. 7.5k funded lot size. Should I use 0.2 or 0.3? I don't know. Just like go with 1% risk, maximum of 7.5k, not more than that on a funded account. M30 weak fill हो सकती है. No, don't force yourself for the execution. Wait for the proper structure to be formed, Mr. Omar. More love, sir, from Nigeria. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Sound like your throat hit stop loss. Yeah, man. 1 hour flip is best for trading. Nah, 1 hour flip is just like anything can be happen in the last 6 minutes. Anything can be happen. So I'm just like waiting right now. Anything could be happen. I can't see volume there. I can't see a proper structure there. So I can't execute on anything. I just like need some proper structure to be formed there. Actually, you know what? I just like need a proper structure to be formed there. So I'm just like waiting for this 30-minute to be closed, this 50-minute to be closed above this resistance area, or at least like with a healthy body. So depending on the volume, I can go with my bias. I just don't want to candle to close in the middle of the range. Yeah, man. Then again, we are standing right on the support area. Cannot take sell, cannot take buy. Just like might be will do some range, and then we just like break above this area or break below this area to for the continuation. But who knows that? We just like need to wait. Just like if we just like wait, there's a probability we're gonna get paid. So there's just like more than 200 people right now watching on YouTube, and I'm having like just like 74 likes. Make it at least 100. Make it 50%. Okay. Cas pronounce it as bias. Okay, bias. It's not bias, it's bias. It's bias. It's mean like the plan you are having with you. Hmm. All right. The candle based trading is peaceful. Trading look for stable psychology. Okay. No, I'm telling you, say bias. Okay, bias. Are you happy now, Mr. Prem Patel? Mr. Prem Chopra? From which movie you are? Okay, so just like waiting, man. It's just again rejecting. There's just like 4 minutes left for this candle to be closed. I just like got a sip of hot water and my throat just like feeling relaxed now. Today internet is very bad. It's not about internet. Today's internet is just like running good, but I'm just like having other issue with me right now. Some technical issues. Just like look at this rejection again. It's just like again rejecting and pushing to the upside. There's just like 4 minutes left for this candle to be closed, and anything can be happen in these 4 minutes. Anything could be happen in these 4 minutes. My inner devil just like knocking me, and I'm just like not opening door for him. Just like waiting. I started with $10,000 account, took out 7,000, and now my capital is 23,000. But I used, wow, what is this calculation you just like did? Started with 10,000, took out 7,000, took out 7,000. So now it's just like 3,000. And now my capital is 23,000. You should correct your math, but I use same load size and still using same load size. Should I increase or stick with my load size to avoid? So I think you just like wanted to read, needed to write down there that you started with a $10,000, then you just like took out 7,000. So it's just like become 3,000, and then you just like put 20,000 more into it, then it will become like 23,000, and then you are asking about the load size. Am I right? Please open the door of your inner devil as it has been given you continuous winning streak for so many past weeks. So let's see. It's not about the inner devil. It's a the trick behind my winning streak is patience actually. This is what I just like learn while learning this trading journey. Yeah, I lost the brain cell exactly. I tripped the 10,000. Yeah, I got it. So I would say just like don't worry about the load size, because sometimes you know what, you guys just like going to be get like 40 pips stop loss, 60 pips stop loss these days when there's just like a lot of volume. Even the 15-minute can just like printing more than 50 60 pips. So you can like cannot like stick with one load size, I would say. Sometimes you just like need to like readjust your load sizes according to your risk. So I will recommend you stick with 1 to 2% risk of your capital. That's it. So whatever suits that structure you are facing on the chart, that makes sense. Jokes apart, your stream is always a very educational, great value, brother. Yeah, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Love from me. Okay, so yes, I guess he is mentioning that he started from. Yeah, I got his point, bro. You guys just like don't. Okay, candle moved a lot. Exactly, nothing for me. I will see like if this candle just like come down and create support here, so I can give my trade a chance for the buys. Till right now, there's just like nothing for me. Nothing just like about to be open, and this 30 minutes just like already fill this range on the left hand side. If I can see h1 also closed but did not broke the previous support area. So no more roasting actually. So now just like need to adjust the zones. I need to remove this one. It just like broke and closed. I'm just like taking this support area which where we just like heading towards, like this is the new support we just like having right now. So if candle just like come down or create a support at 41.27 or 41.30 somewhere here, so again I'm just like gonna give my trade a chance. Still we did not broke this support area, but it just like almost fill the range on the left hand side. Do you guys remember I just like told you, whenever market just like hitting like 41.30, 42.30, 40.30, whenever just like tapping to this area in this whole month, you start rejecting from or doing some kind of consolidation. Then if it just like give some kind of a confirmation like a bullish candle, there's a probability it could continuously pushing upside. It's happening from many days. I'm just like noticing it. Okay. Yeah, seems like closing under 4 hour support. Let's see. Candle reached to 1 hour support almost. Yes, we are just like tap to 1 hour support actually. So let's see how market just like going to be create some structure. Before I learned about the market, I used to make profits every day. Now I understand a bit more, but every day I am getting stopped. It's a part of the process actually. Before that, it was like you didn't knew about the market, so you become like a lucky one. So you know what? It's like a very good fortune you are having with you. I would say that you just like join Markfield University and like choose to get a proper education there, because how many time you will become lucky? One day there will be a day when you will lose like your 3 months profit, 4 months profit in one day or 2 day, because you just like did not have a proper education with you. But now as you just like getting proper education, so you will start standing at your own foot, and soon you will start understanding where you just like need to be execute and where you just like need to be exit. So it's like very important to choose the right path actually. It's like very important right now. So 15 minute. Okay, man. Very tricky one. Just like waiting. It's just like gonna test the patience actually. What your bias, sir? I'm still having a bias for bullish one. Let's see. I still did not get any structure there. Casplay, please ring Raja bro and tell him to open 100 lots for buy. Then this falling knife might stop. Oh yeah. I'm trading based on candle size like 100 pips to 150 pips body. Need for proper entry scenario. What? Based on a candle which is like already printed with a 100 pip and 150 pip body? So it's mean it's just like already moved. You just like need to wait for proper structure to be formed. Are you friend with Raja? He's like my big brother, to be honest, and I'm his co-host in Markfield University for the live streams. Also working with him, also having a lot of almost like each and every affiliations with him. Something like that is just like going on right now. So why salon candle flipped is not good, sir? Where? This one? Candle flip? Where? I can't see sell here. Where you can see sell here? How do the guys get into Zoom? You just like need to join Markfield University and you will be into the Zoom. There's just like more than 100 people right now sitting in Zoom, and more than 220 people just like right now sitting on my YouTube as well. So let's see what we just like gonna get with this community. Right now there's like more than 300 to 400 people just like watching right now. It's great. It's great to see this one. I was just like not expecting I will do this thing one day, but it is whatever it is. If you just like continuously going on the right path, you will start achieving the things. So this is the love I'm just like getting from the community actually, and I really appreciate it. It just like motivate me every time. He is Raja student, learned from the best. Yeah, exactly. I'm the student of Raja bro as well. Each and everything what I'm doing right now, I just like learn everything from him. These structure, these execution, these exit, this risk management, everything is a part of him actually. How much time it take to master trading? It depend on the mentality actually. How like your mental health in a condition like to understand the things. Sometime could it's I would say it will be different from person to person. Someone just like get proper grip on these things like within 1 month. Someone can took like 3 months. Someone can take like 6 months. Someone can take like 100 like not 100 months, like a 1 year. So it's all depend on the mental condition you are having. So it's different from person to person. Do not compare yourself with anyone. Always work on yourself. There's always you versus you. I wanna have my bath, but can't leave the stream. Wow. Take your laptop with you. Okay, you both are gods. Thank you. If I show you more accurate way to mark support and resistance levels, what's in it for me? You know what? You can leave the stream. This is what I can. This is what I can provide you actually. Man, look at this one. Look at the confidence. If I show you more accurate way to mark support and resistance levels, so you were just like telling the dad how to build babies. I don't want to say this word, but this person forced me to to say like this. Okay. Do you go live to every day? Yeah, I do. So, so much might happen if I go in and yeah, might be just like gonna miss the move. It's crazy. If I spend 3 4 hour on the chart, what do you think? Is it okay? Just like do one session only. Doesn't matter you're sitting with London session or NY session. Just like stick with one session. Sir, when I saw a setup, I don't feel comfortable, and then I saw it moves in my favor. How I build this type of confidence? You know what? Just lower the load size because you are not executing on a proper structure because you getting the fear of losing trades. So just like lower the risk, which will be easy for you to lose actually. So just lower the load size. That will build your confidence. Uh, that's why he's sitting in your stream. Yeah, man. What I can do. I'm going to use this remaining 7 minutes and bath. Okay. Sir, how many hours can a person spend on any section? You know what? There is just like, let me just explain you. There is 8 hours for trading. You know what? 8 hours. How it could be 8 hours? Let me just tell you. The first two H4 candle, like a daily candle having like a six H4 candles. Am I right? A single daily candle is actually having like a six H4 candles, and the first two H4 just like connected with the Asian session. And I mostly never do like Asian session. I just like took a one trade on Asian actually today. Here, just like grab 35, 36 pips somewhere here. Here, I just like took a buy, close position my. Let me just see. Yeah, this one. Executed a buy, close 80%. Just like come back and hit my break even. I just like didn't took any trade. I was just like testing it out because market just like continuously moving up from the last day. So depending on the volume, I expect that might be Asian could give something, but it's just like give me 35 pips. That will be more than enough. So I was just like telling you that the first H4 can I just like connected with the Asian session. I it's just like never suits my life schedule, so I just never do Asian session. The third H4 actually connected with pre-London and London Open. It's having like pre-London and London Open. So your third H4 candle is just it's like your trading candle. Make sense? And fourth H4 candle last hour, it's just like connected with the NY, and the fifth H4 candle having NYSC and then London close as well in it. So you can choose any two candles like the third candle or the fifth candle, I would say. And the sixth candle is also like might mostly like do not have volume in it. So there is like 8 hours and you can choose any 4 hours. And it doesn't mean that you just like have to be sit on the chart for continuously for the 4 hours. You can like if you just like go to your chunks in within first 15 minutes, within first 30 minutes, within first 1 hour, 2 hours. So just like need to close the chart. Like if you just like took a loss in the first 15 20 minutes, just like need to close the chart. That's it. So keep your things simple. Okay. What difference between Zoom and YouTube? The difference between Zoom and YouTube, sometime we will just like execute and exit from the trade, and then YouTube will see that I am executing and exit because they will going to be get like almost like 10 to 15 seconds delay in the streaming. This is the main difference. And in 10 to 15 seconds you can you guys can understand everything can be changed. We can manage the risk, we can secure some positions there. So yeah, this is the difference between free and the paid group. Do you use a trading checklist? No, I don't use now. Okay. So, do you journal your trades? I don't need to journal my trades now, actually, to be honest. You know what? Because it's been like almost like 5 years going to be completed in this industry. But in the beginning, the first 2 years, 3 years, I would say I was doing that. I just like do journal the trade, and it's like very important for a trader to become a profitable trader to journal their trades. Actually, it's very important and it's a part of your game. And still, you should have to be journal your trades. But if I just like getting 1 to 2 trades, I just like always remember that why I just like executed there, why I just like took the loss there, how I just like manage the risk there. I just like do remember now in my mind. How many trades usually you take? Like two, three maximum, not more than that. So how we close partial trades on my MT5? There's no such thing that we can secure partial trades. And so if I just like going to be execute on some trade, then you will understand how I'm just like going to be close partial. Rather than that, you can see some video on the YouTube. Okay, man. When you start trading, you look when you start trading, you look or trade Asia, London, and NY, or stick to one session. Just like stick with one session, man. Don't need to force yourself for like lot of sessions there. I would say just stick with one session. Just like choose any one session, whatever suits your life schedule. Like if you're running any business, if you're running going on some job, actually something like that. So just like choose any one session which like suits your job, suits your business. And when you just like sitting on the chart, you just like need to understand there's just like no work you need to be done, need to be like done during that time. So that time should be free, free from the job, free from the business. So you can choose any one session. I have seen too many of sessions with you and Raja, and now I think that I will always risk 1%, and my R will be 1 1. And when I will lose, I will lose less than 1%. But when I will win, I have 1%. That's mean I won daily 1%, and if I lose less. So I think so it will be very difficult for you to write down this, Mr. Ahmed, because if you just like tell me how many time you just like write 1 1 1, I'm just like giving you a funded account within 5 seconds. One, two, three, four, five. You lose the account. So one, two, three, four, five, six time he just like write one. And I also will calculate this I. I think it also looks like one. So yeah, I apologize, but if the market is not confirming, could you explain the previous market? This way, over learning can become even stronger. I apologize. What previous market? Just like send me the chart if you just like wanted to ask anything about the charts. Look at this one, 5 6. You lose that account. Can you guide me, bro? What you just like need me to guide you actually? So you just like send me the chart here. So took a buy or took a sell. What you have just like done here? Just like mark down proper. Like let me just like explain everyone. Whenever you guys like thinking about to send me chart, try to make it in this way. Like create proper arrows. That here you just like took entry, write it down here. What you have done here, write it down here. And why you just like execute it, what was the reason right there. Then send me the chart so I will dictate it, and that will be more beneficial for you guys to understand. So wow, I'm 15 just like created a support on a 30. Someone just like telling me to take a buy, but I would like to see some confirmation. Wait for this 30-minute candle to be closed. We are in right now sitting with the London Open. I'm expecting volume, but for buys, I would like to see a candle should have to be give me some confirmation. Till right now, I can't see anything. Yeah, even just like pushing upside, just like need to wait for this 30-minute candle to be closed. Wow, just like pushing upside now. I think so. The time just like coming up when my bias is just like coming up. Is this good impulse entry? Which one? Which one you are talking about? Okay, today CPA. There's no CPA, bro. Need age verification to watch this stream. Cause of Rakesh. What Rakesh? Showing millionaire secret morning routine. Okay. What made you prefer the London session over the NY session? Because it suits my schedule actually. Okay. So what is the time right now in Dubai? Search on Google. I have been in trading since 2 years and still in loss. And my inner devil says 2025 will be your last year in loss. Yeah, could be. If you are on the right path, then it will be your last year. Let's say London session you don't have any trade. Will you come back at NY session? Yeah, because it's my full-time job now actually. So I can do London, I can do NY, whatever I just like want to do, I can do. How much lots I can use in 25k account instant funding on Dominion funding. So instant funding actually having 3% maximum drawdown. If I remember that a daily drawdown is just like a 3%. So I will recommend you to go with 0.5% risk of your capital actually on a single trade. That makes sense. 0.5%. Always make your own trading entries not based on live signals. This will strengthen your confidence and improve your decision making. Yeah, exactly. What are you waiting for now? Buy or sells? Waiting for buys actually. You know what? Okay. Okay. Secure 11 pips in impulse entry. Wow, someone just like secure 11 pips took a buy here. Wow, man. I'm just like waiting for this candle to be close above this area. You must get background music. You know what? YouTube, you guys are not getting background music, but on Zoom, they are having a background music right now. I just like did not get a time to do some settings on my XSplit to put background sound, but I will do that. Definitely, I will do that. So, Hamid, what is this screenshot? Wow, what is this, bro? I cannot save this one. I cannot save this one. Just like send me the in a different file. I cannot save this one. It could be have it could have virus in it. Yeah, this makes sense. So what is this? What time frame it is? Why you just like executed? What is the reason to take a execution here while you are having this range? You are ranging. This is a resistance. This is a support. Why you executed here? When this candle just like close, this makes sense as a candle create a wick here. You can take a buy if you just like want to take a buy. Forget about what happened here. But this makes sense. This doesn't make sense. It could be risky. You are trading in the range. So now look at this one. We're just like pushing to the upside right now. See on H4 again H4 just like broke the low and coming back into the range. H1 pushing upside. M30 just like about to be close. Man, oh man, it could be a tricky one. M15 just like pushing upside without creating a bottom wick. Yeah, let's see. Wow, someone just like behind the Rakesh. Why you guys is just like looking for Rakesh actually? Let him do whatever just like want to do. So there's just like more than 200 people just like watching, and I'm having 100 likes. Can I can I get like 150 likes here? Can I get 50 more likes? Okay. So everyone just like talking about here, Mr. Rakesh. You just like get ready now, all right? 150 likes, 200 likes, but just like need to look for the first step. So from 100 likes, it could be like 125 for a 150 likes. Then we'll think about the second step. Always ask for the first step. Wow, they just like liking the stream. It's like hitting like 120 likes right now. Can I get 150 from 209? 150? So just like waiting, man. It's getting bored. Just like waiting for the proper structure to be formed. Okay, just like doing consolidation, kind of just like printing side by sides. We are sitting with the opening of London. I can't see anything, no sells, no buys. I can't see anything. It's just like doing consolidation for buys. I would like to see again, should have to be close above 41, 42, so that makes sense for the buys. And for the sells, I would like to see again, should have to be close below 41, 26, something like that. So below this area, I think we are having like a clean traffic tradable range here, 100 pip range below this area. So just like waiting, just like 7 to 6 minutes left for this candle to be closed, and just like waiting right now. I wanted to give the buys a chance, but stop my inner devil. Stopped your inner devil. Your inner devil should be in your control actually. Just leave him free whenever you wanted him to free. Rather than that, get control on it without making the rotation week before. We'll see. Still waiting. Wait, bro. Just wait. Drove. Just like wait. You were losing your patience, bro. Sir did not give like because today they did not take trade. Yeah, how we can take trade actually? But you get like getting education. You are learning how to be patient for your proper structure to be formed. So need to be wait. We can't do anything. What about the giveaway of this month? We'll think about it. It's just like 25. We'll think about it at the end of the month. We'll see. It's like very worthy actually to know. You know what? Can you share a detachment mindset for a trader from outcome? What matters is your playbook setup. So how to stick to it? Hmm. It's very easy to understand. You guys not getting the point actually. The trick is actually patience. And number two, 1 to 2 trades or 1 to 2% risk of your capital. If you just like stick with these three things only, just this with these three things, like having a grip on these three things. Wait patiently with the proper for the proper structure to be formed. Stick with 1 to 2% risk of your capital. Stick with 1 to 2 trades. I can guarantee at the end of the month, at the end of the week, you will be close in profit. Even if you are only having 50 to 55% profitability ratio. I'm not talking about 60%, 70, 80, 90%, 100% profitability ratio. I'm talking about 50 to 55%. So you are having like a proper grip on your risk management, having a grip on your patience, sticking with 1 to 2 trades, sticking with 1 to 2% risk of your capital. That's it. That will be the changing game for yourself. A strong bullish 30-minute time frame is goodbye. We'll see. Thank you so much for your give us a lot of education. I appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Uh, okay, 4127. Great buy. Is it? We'll see. Let's see. Waiting for this candle to be closed. 5 minutes left for the 30-minute candle to be closed. I'm just like watching right now. So let's see. Because you know what, if even the 30-minute candle just like close above the previous candle high, if the 30-minute just like going to be close above the previous candle high somewhere here, and then if I'm just like going to be execute somewhere here, still there's just like a mess on the left hand side. We are having like another support resistance right after few pips, a lot of rejection right after few pips. So in this situation I just like need to depend on the volume. Only volume can help me out. Rather than that, if I just like look at with the simple perspective, so there's just like no trade yet. I would like to see a candle should have to be close above this resistance area so I can give my trade a chance. Till right now I can't see anything like that. So just like ranging candle, just like printing side by side, I'm just like waiting for that one. I'm just like waiting for my turn actually. Do you will stream NY? No, I'm just like not gonna do the stream. It's been like 1 hour just like doing streaming right now. So I'm just like not gonna do stream during the NY actually. Does it happen this kind of tripping in gold or it's certain in it's certain months? Yeah, it happened. Anything gold can do anything. We are not a market maker. We are retail traders. So we just like need to adopt the market. Like if it's like consolidation going on, we cannot like take continuously taking trades here. We just like need to accept that the consolidation just like going on. They're just like no trade yet. So we cannot execute. So we just like need to adopt the market. We cannot predict the market. Make sense? So if it's just like start printing clean structure, so we will start executing on some trades, some with a proper structure like clean traffic, tradable range, volume, when everything just like align with each other. So definitely. What do you think about sell below 4132, as there is a range 40 pips? We'll see. Till liners far from our 32. Where is 32? 32. Why you wanted to take a sell on of 32, man? There's nothing on 32. Somewhere here. Oh, it's like not a tradable range, I would say. This is a wick. If you just like going to execute somewhere here, what you're trying to get like 25 pips? It might be spike and will come back. So 30 minutes just like about to be closed. Look at this 30 minutes. I think so. I just like need to depend on the volume to give my trade a chance with my bias. Because if this current 50 minute we just like do not have a bottom wick, if it's like going to be break above the current resistance area like this one, if it's just like going to be break and close above this resistance area, and next candle create a wick and break above the high once again, if I just like wanted to give my trade, I just like need to depend on the volume only, because there's just like no clean traffic on the left hand side. There's like no clean range, tradable range on the left hand side. So only volume will help you out. So you just like need to understand, if you just like going to be get something like that, it's 100% risky one. So still, if you just like wanted to go by depending on the volume, you know what, you just like need to load the load size. That's all you can do if you just like want a forcefully trade here. If the 30-minute close weak bullish candle, I think below that candle we could anticipate price can move till 4122. We'll see. Does Raja have any other courses besides market fluidity? If so, please add it. You guys are having each and everything here in market fluidity university. There's nothing else you just like going to be get. But further, if you guys can get simulation and anything like any structure going to be add on into market fluidity university, that will be uploaded there. So yes, if that we did not take trade, but we also did not take SL and learn how to be patient and wait for the right entry. Exactly, this is what I'm just like doing right now. So if the 30-minute candle close with long rejection wick with small body, and at the same time M15 candle close below M15 minor support, do you think it would be a good impulse sell entry with volume? That depend. Yeah, that makes sense. With a small body break the low, then anticipating the volume that it could continuously pushing upside, that will be a different structure. So we'll see. Now 30 minutes just like close, you just like do not have a like a small body. M15 also close, nothing, nothing for me yet right now actually. There's just like nothing for me. Yeah, this 30 minutes just like created a support right now actually. You know what, we are having this support. I'm just like taking this support right now. Yeah, this is a resistance, and this is a range, but still it's ranging. Still it's ranging. It's no trade zone. This is no trade zone. It's ranging. That's it. So no buys, no sells for me. There is no buys, no sells for me. I can't see any confirmation on H1. I cannot see any confirmation on 30 minute. I cannot see any confirmation on 50 minute. This is like nothing for me. It's no trends, no trade zone actually. Okay, does Raja have okay? Guess you are patient and look for your structure to be on point. My mistake is I wait to, but in the time you wait, I see one or two setup like the impulse we have in pre-London. Make me think if I take a correct trade or it is a low probability because sometimes the setup is there, but maybe in high time frames it's some issues and I don't look at it. So meanwhile you wait, I take it. The hardest part once you have the uh, 10 CS knowledge, technical knowledge, is to filter the best trades. Yeah. So yeah, patience is a key actually. You know what? Just like wait for the proper structure. I would say that is the only thing. Not enough volume yet is moving very slowly. Yeah, there's this, such like no volume. I can. Today we have a PPA. Might be PPA will bring some volume on the table. Yeah, might be because we just like did not have any idea, any data before. Once the US market just like closed, the government just like closed before. We did not have any kind of data. Now this PPA just like coming up. Might be it could be a very volatile one. Who knows that? So might be gold just like behaving due to that one. So now look at this one, just like breaking the low, but no confirmation, no impulse entry, no impulse entry, no confirmation for me. Not comfortable with this structure actually. So yeah, cannot force myself for the execution if there's just like nothing on the chart. I can't do anything. So if the 30-minute close with long rejection weaken the small body in the same time, okay, I already answered this one, but there is another support right after few pips. Yeah, I already had this support here. Just not gonna execute somewhere here. Just like mark this support. I'm not comfortable with the cells. No, no comfortable with the cells. Till right now. Can't see anything. It's pushing upside, it's pushing downside, it's just like showing me the volatility. So no impulse entry for me. I can't see the volume there. I can't see the proper structure there. So yeah, nothing. Okay, it seems like nothing for us. Maybe NY will bring something. Yeah, might be. There's nothing for me as well. Calm and wait exactly. How long usually you stay on session, sir? 2 hours. Yeah, 1.5 to 2 hours. If I'm just like doing stream, so might be I will do it like 2 hours. If I'm just like sitting on my on my hand like I'm sitting alone, then might be I will close the chart in 1 hour or might be 1.5 hour. Because if I just like didn't get something like with a clear picture, I might set alarms on some certain levels and then just like close the chart. I don't want to be get tired actually while continuously watching the charts. So just like waiting. Okay, M15 close below resistance. What? M15 close below resistance. Ah, yeah, this one. Yeah, nothing for me, man. Price is still ranging. We'll look for buys above 41.43, sells below 41.22. Hmm, let's see. I would like to see how can I just like going to be created a candle on 41.27, something like that. If I got some kind of a bullish candle on 41.27, then I will give my trade a chance for the buys actually. Till that, there is like no buys, no sells for me. And if I'm just like going to give my trade a chance for the buys, I would like to see a very strong body candle. I'm just like not going to execute with a small bullish candle, something like that, which is like not giving me a proper confirmation to take a buy. So I'm just like not going to take that buys again. But right now, I can't see anything. It's just like pushing upside. It's just like pushing to the downside. So nothing for me. I cannot like click buy or sell button with a luck to test out my luck. So I can't see anything actually. Wow, look at this one. Now suddenly volume just like kicked in and it's just like pushing to the downside. Wow. So need to readjust the zones again. Wow. So you just like tap the support area here now. This one. Yes. What kind of move is this? It's no kind of move. It's nothing. It's just like moving. Market just like open for 24 hour. It have to be moved somewhere. It have to be moved upside. It have to be moved to the downside. So wherever it's just like moving, let it go. Let it go and wait for your turn. Love to say fake out on M30 on this candle as small bear body and rejection for upside. Okay, man. I have a strong belief that one day I'm going to be profitable, bigger trader. I learn a lot from you guys, and one day we gonna meet up for life. More love, respect. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I am 18 and trading for 1 year. Is it 18 years old, guys? I just like allowed on my stream. I am at break-even stage, but struggling with fear and patience. Any advice, Mr. Massive? How much money you are have with you? And what account size you are using while you are in the age of 18, just like tell me the truth, so I will tell you the perfect like trick to fight with this fear actually. This candle is the test how calm you can be for letting it go and focus on what works most of the time, because this is what I build in 5 years. If it's just like going, let it go. I can't do anything about it. It's market, it have to be moved somewhere. I will wait for my structure to be formed. So now if it's just like showing me a very strong bearish momentum in it, I will wait for the proper bearish structure, like let it go. If it's just like continuously pushing to the downside, then I will wait for the candle to create some support, break that support, that makes sense. Or if it's just like create a support, create a resistance, give me some confirmation candle for the cells, I will go with the cells. But I will wait for my structure to be formed. Okay. Someone just like secure 43 pips on on a YouTube. Someone just like secure 20 pips. Sell at candle break at 41.27. Wow. If you are facing fear, don't watch horror movies. Perfected. Not like that. So $500. So $500, I would say just like take a risk, which is like easy for you to lose. Just like take that risk. If you just if $5 just like easy for you to lose and it will never impact your psychology, then just like go risk only $5. If $10 is just like nothing for you, like if it will never impact on your psychology, then just like go with the $10 only. So just like load the lot size and take the risk which easy for you to lose and never get you into some kind of panic condition. You know what will happen with that? You will be get out from the fear. The once you just like get out from the fear, so you will start building your confidence. Once your confidence start building up, you will start waiting for your structure to be formed, and then your execution will become like perfect. I'm 19 years old by and I have a 10K funded account. That good. I took two cells. First one secure 43 pips at the block of the neckline on the double top formation, and the second I waited the retest to the neckline and then took the trade and secured. Congratulations to you, Mr. Muhammad. Wait for the another neckline. That Rakesh, I hope so. These neckline continuously giving you the neckline. I don't want you to see a foot line there, so that will be drop. So I hope these necklines will work for you. That Rakesh, why are you shouting to us? What? Yes. 1 hour chart wasn't the previous candle a confirmation? No, because that H1 just like also close within the range. Look, is this candle just like broke and closed below the support area? No, it did not. So just like not a confirmation candle. So still look at this one. If it just like broke the low, why it just like coming back into the range? Why just like fighting with this area actually? So just like waiting right now. There is no structure till right now I'm having with me. Nothing yet. I'm focusing for the neckline actually. If the M15 bullish M15 candle close back in the range, it might be a proper structure to risk on. No, wait for the 30-minute candle to be closed. Wait for the proper structure to be printed there. Someone just like secure 110 pips. Wow. Hey Siri, translate cash stream. Ask Siri to trade for you. Ask Siri to teach you how to trade. Yesterday and today market is move weirdly. Yeah, exactly. I can feel that. I can see that. It's just like not moving in a smooth way. Creating support, break above the support, break below the support, creating resistance, break above the resistance. So, but not a proper structure, just like forming. So, if you're just like running any business in your life, there are some days when you just like going to be get less sales than the other days which you just like having good sales actually. So might be these days are the days when you just like going to be get less sales. So what you will do? Will you shut down your business or wait for the customers to come? So it's a part of the game actually. Sometimes you will just like going to be get big moves. Sometimes you just like going to be get 15 20 pips only. You just like need to adopt the market. Uh, focus on like nine. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Focusing on neckline. No, I can't focus on neckline. I'm married, bro. Don't tell me this thing. Great example, Kaiser. Yeah, exactly. I asked Siri. She said I can't do that. Okay. So, what adopt the market? Adopt the market. Adapt the market. Okay, ji. Adapt the market. I'm not gonna adapt the market. I'm just gonna adapt the market. Now, fine, good. So, focus on what I'm just like teaching. Don't teach me actually. Man, people are getting too much boring right now. They are getting too much boring. Nothing on chart, just apply the face mask and sit back. Look at this one. A perfect example. Nothing on the chart, just apply the face mask and sit back. Castle means in Prairie or in Arabic. Castle means like a king. Yeah, it's a king in my language. How long before the news do you stop trading and wait for the news event? I stop trading before almost like 1 hour before when there's just like a high volatile news coming up. So I just like try to stop my trade there and then let the news to settle the dust actually. Without any confirmation, the price is moving. Yeah, exactly. Today, market maker is watching India versus South Africa match. Okay, Cash Pro is in mode today. We'll see. Look at this one. So 50 minutes, still 50 minutes, just like closed within the range. 15 minutes closed within the range. Both, both. I'm focusing on what you taught me, and this is what I mean. Let me just like see neckline. Here we got a neck. Finally, we got a neck here. So what is this? These are the necks. You just like make a proper girl here, man. What is these two rounds actually? And this is the neck. Is it upside to the downside? What is this? What is this round? Okay, this is the neck. How I can recognize this one? I don't know what the hell is it. Blame him, home. I never teach this. I never learn this. So I just like need to get some classes from you. Yeah. So, but these rounds are good. Yeah, man. Double top. Okay, double top. Why are you focusing on 50 minute rather than the 30 minute? I'm not focusing on 50 minute. I just like open a chart of 15-minute time frame to see what's just like going on there. Stop spamming the chat. I already answered this one. If you just like spam once more, I'll be just like going to remove you. Okay, double top bedroom. Okay, so this setup is called double top of 69. Hi, what should I say, man? We are just like heading towards some other things. Just like get back your focus on the trading actually. So let's see what's just like going on the chart. There is just like 50 minutes left for this 50-minute candle to close, and the previous 50-minute candle just like rejected with a long rejection. We can close back into the range. This is what we just like need to discuss. So today's stream is all about neckline. No, it's just like finished now. Yeah, Mr. Rakesh, someone just like continuously talking to you. Mr. Rakesh with a white shirt in the Zoom. There is a person continuously calling you Mr. Rizu XOX, something like that from the YouTube. Don't know why he's just like interested in you. Must be having some relations. And if there is news in the NY session, do you trade during the pre-NY session? You know what? Sometime when there's just like CPI, NFP, FOMC just like coming up that day, for the whole day, I just like never do trades. Actually, you know what? I never do trades for the whole day. I just like let the news to settle at dust, and then I knew that right after coming up news on the top, right after news like hitting the market, I'm just like going to be get NYSE volume. So in 1 hour might be news settle the dust and going to be create some structure, and then I will use NYSE volume in my favor if there's just like some kind of structure form. And also during that news, right after half hour, we just like got mostly H4 candle closure. So H4 kind of just like close there. Lower time frame, you just like need confirmation using NYSE volume in your favor, and then you can give your trade a chance after the news actually. I have here the oh man, chat just like getting dirty. Just like stop now. So Fizan just like executed on 30 minutes. Let me just see. Fizan must be executed on the previous 30-minute low somewhere here. I think so. Yeah, this man. This is the man of his words. Look at this one. It's like executed here. Secure some position. Wow. Very nice. Very nice. Beautiful. I want to thank you for the education. Why I love you. Love you too, bro. So yeah, just like waiting. Just like waiting, man. Just like waiting for some structure to be formed. I can't see anything, man. I can't see anything. 15. Yeah, just like need to readjust the zones here actually. Just need to readjust the zones. We are having this resistance area on a 30-minute and on H1 as well. Yes, this makes sense. Just like taking the current resistance area. If I just like going to be execute somewhere here, no clean traffic was there, no tradable range was there. Yeah, volume help us out here. Volume makes sense. Hmm. Uh, okay, next entry. We'll wait for some structure to be formed. Nothing yet right now for me, to be honest. Nothing for me. Black Friday, will you make discount Market Fruity University? You already have a discount. If you just like go into the description on this YouTube stream, in the description you will get a link there. Just like go through that link, use code QS15, and you will just like going to be get 15% off on all subscription of Market Fruity University. Rather you are like getting, I would say, a monthly subscription, 6 month subscription, or a yearly subscription. You're just like going to be get discount on all the subscription like 15% with the code QS15. Are you coming in your session? No, not yet. We'll see. We'll see. In breakout setup, I entered above the candle high with a 30 pip SL, but it gets hit sometime. Any fix for this? Just breakout structure. What kind of that breakout structure? Did you just like go with the impulse entry? Did you just like go with the confirmation candle? I don't know. Just without watching a chart, without watching the conditions there, I cannot predict the market, as I just like told you. Like we just like hitting another support area here. So you know what? Why I'm just like continuously readjusting the zones? Because now I'm just like start getting clean ranges here. I'm start getting clean ranges here. Broke below, if it's just like going to be create some support here, broke below the support. Now I'm just like going to be get a clean traffic on the left hand side. If it's just like going to be create some resistance here, sorry, some support here. So I'm just like going to be get a clean traffic on the left hand side. So this is something I was just like waiting for, to let the market to settle the dust or start creating some clean range there. So if I just like got some kind of a strong body of bullish candle here, I will like to go for the buys. And if I just like got some like a weak body and next kind of create a we can break that low. So I knew that there's like a clean traffic on the left hand side, so I can go for the sells as well. So it's good whatever just like happening right now. It's really good. It's just like now having range, like a clean range on the upside or a downside now. Before that, it's just like a messy one. Now it start getting clean. So let's see. Start getting clean now. Yeah, now I'm happy. The way just like moving, the way just like pushing to a downside. Now if it's just like going to be create any structure, now I knew that there's a higher probability I can go with the impulse entry, I can go with the confirmation candle, I can have my structure now because it's showing volume. I got my weapon now. How many hours now on the waiting for the trade? No one can predict that. It can become in the first 15 minutes. It can become like after 3 hours, 4 hours. So yeah, anything, anything can be happen anytime. Today market is just shit. Even cash in get bored by roasting people. No, I'm not doing that. M30 has more strong confirmation. Yeah, exactly. It's more stronger than the 50-minute time frame. Isn't that good? Yeah, that good. The 4R has clean range. My sell at 41.27 came. Okay, great. Bleeding, yes. Let's see. Why wasn't this a tradable setup on M30 on and 1 hour before London Open? Which one? Let me just like look at this one. This one? Because I just like having this wick on the left hand side, so not comfortable with that one. Just like need to depend on the volume. Only volume could help me out. The way just like pushing, look at the size of the candle, just like in a very healthy body. Even if it's just like break below this low, we just like need a lot of volume to go through this area. So only volume help me out, because right after this we are having another support on the left hand side, so market could be reject from this area, but volume just like push it to the downside. So it's great actually, it's great actually. We now getting a clean ranges, we start getting clean ranges now. So it's easy to get a sells and easy to get a buys now. Wow, look at the push now. Do we have any news today? Is it any news came out? So market just like pushing to the downside. Let me just like look at market edge AI. So market edge AI. Here we go. So market edge AI is still telling us that higher time frame are slightly bullish and intraday slightly bullish. The both time frames are like bullish on the market edge AI. Let me just see any news coming up. Intraday. Wow. Pullback level. Okay. What just? I think so. Just like grabbing the liquidity. Still, they just like telling the Fed rate cut horse is like 45%. Mm. Is there any live news coming up? Ukraine military says they hit Russian oil refinery. Oh man, wow. So gold should be continuously pushing upside. Why is it just like pushing to a downside? What happened here? High impact. 7 minutes before. Okay. India, Russia oil. Okay. Permanent Trump's project for Ukraine could be a very good basis. Okay. Hmm. something good going to be happen. Actually, you know what, today I think so during the NY session I'm just like gonna get some huge move. Wow. Mm. What happened? Authority restricted heat supply to part of Ukraine's attack by the cold should be bullish, and Russia missiles and drones attack scale at least two in Kyiv overnight. Official says, oh, gold should be continuously pushing upside. So right now, if I can see on a gold, it's just like coming down, pushing to a downside. Still, they're having just like showing a intraday and a higher time frame bullish momentum. Let's see where it's like going to be create some support and give some confirmation, but no one knows that till right now. So now if I just like wanted to take a buy, I would like to see some kind of a counter trade setup, and if a candle just like going to be close within the range and give me some strong bullish candle on a 30-minute time frame, I will just like also going to be take a buy from here. That also makes sense to me. So nothing special right now going on, it's just like a normal market. No news impact, just like bringing gold to the downside. 30 minutes is like about to be closed in 3 minutes, and I'm just like gonna see how this 30 minutes is like about to be closed. And yeah, man, it's just like testing my patience. Yes, just like waiting right now. Okay, man, getting bored, to be honest. I'm just like getting bored now. Seems like we will get nothing, just pushed to the down. Yeah, exactly. On 30 minute, if it close below support of 41.18, is there a valid sell if next candle wakes up? And no, it's just like already moved a lot, bro. Look at this one. It moved like 270 pips. Don't force yourself for the execution. It's just like already move. Wait for the proper structure to be formed. Let it, if you just like wanted to go for the cells, let it create some support, break that support, so you will just like going to be have a clean traffic on the left hand side. And at the same time, if this 30-minute candle just like going to close within the range, and the next candle just like created a strong support area, so you can go for the buys. Now both side you are just like going to be get like clean traffic. See this one? You guys going to be get like a clean traffic now. So wait for your turn, I would say. Just like wait for your turn. Okay, so let me just see, Mr. Andre, just like send me the chart. Yeah, this makes sense. This candle take below the support. Yeah, this totally makes sense because below this area you are having a clean traffic, tradable range, volume, and I would say it's not even the middle of the range. You have a range to be to grab some chunks there, so it totally makes sense. Not breaking below this low, the first execution as an impulse entry, that makes sense. Isn't better if we wait for counter trend setup for bias in session trend is heavily bearish? Uh, let's see. This can is like about to be closed in 30 seconds. It's just like about to be closed in 30 seconds. So let's see, 5 seconds. So it's just like closed now. Just like waiting right now. Look at this one, 50-minute again, just like close nearby the support. So next 30 minutes will give us some kind of direction. So if I just like want to take a buy or sell, I will just like wait for some support to be formed, and then if the candle just like broke this support, so that will make sense for the sells. And for the buys, I would like to see a strong bullish candle, so I will just like going to give my trade a chance with my bias. Still I'm having a bullish bias on the higher time frame. So but I just like need some kind of structure, like a candle should have to be create a resistance and then broke above the resistance, so I can give my trade a chance here. That makes sense. So this is something I would like to see on the chart now. So you know what, now as this candle just like created a clean range in it, like now if you just like going to be get some structure here, there's a higher probability you can grab some chunks, because now wherever just like heading towards, like going for the sells, going for the buys, you guys just like going to face clean traffic on the on the left hand side, tradable range, clean traffic. Now all you need like a proper structure to be formed, so that makes sense. Yes, man. Damn. See, it's like very difficult to be to actually wait for the proper structure to be formed. This is actually trading. You have to be enough patience in yourself to stick with your plan actually. We cannot just like click on this buy sell button randomly. We need a proper structure to be formed. Okay. So 4100 good buy zone. No one knows that. We'll see how market just like going to project that one. It's a psychological number. I knew that, but still we just like need confirmation for the buys or sells. Bro, some brokers 4R is different, which we should follow. Go with one, I will say, if you just like using a trading view. 4100 is a good for buy daily, create lower week. We'll see. I think so. If this can just like going to be create a support, I'm just like gonna take my give. I just like gonna give my trade a chance here as well. I just like want to see a 30 minutes should have to be close in my direction. We have explained it beautifully, sir. A very knowledgeable stream. Yeah, thank you so much. This is what we do every day actually. So now I'm feeling more confidence actually. I'm waiting now, just like very clean ranges. So I'm now feeling more comfortable if I'm just like going to be take a buy or sell. So there will be a probability I can have some chunks there, and still it's a probability if it just like never worked out. So I just like need to manage the risk. So but now I'm having clean ranges on the left hand side, clean traffic, clean range, tradable range. This is what I'm just like looking for actually before. So now all I need, I just like need a structure to be formed there. That's it. So yeah, let's see. Let's see, man. Let's see. Buy, we will have to wait for a counter trend trade to take a buy. Let's see how this candle is like about to be closed. Still, we are having this 30-minute candle. It's open and we are getting back into the range. Let's see. If I, you know what? Now, if I just like wanted to take a sell, I would like to see something like that. This candle should be with a small body, and next candle creator we can break the low so I can execute for the sells. That makes sense, like somehow like this. And for buys, or and the second cell, suppose it's just like continuously pushing upside and create some kind of strong resistance area here, so I can go for sells again. Rather than that, if I just like it going to be create some strong bullish candle, so we are having like this clean traffic on the left hand side, we are tapping to the support on the left hand side. Not a single candle just like close right on the support with the confirmation candle. Let me just like explain you in a good way. So looking at higher time 50 minutes, just like a mess one. So looking at 30-minute time frame, so 30 minutes will show you like this candle just like close on the support, but look at the size of the candle. Not a confirmation candle, not a healthy body. Even break above the high, come back and break the low. All right, this candle which is like pushing to a downside did not create a support somewhere here. It just like created a support in the middle of the range, did not break above the high, pushing to a downside, continuously pushing to downside. But now we are tapping to the again to the support area on the left hand side, but this candle is just like coming back into the range right now. So M15, M30, we will see how this candle is like about to be closed, and with that closure there is a probability I can give my trade a chance. I do not want it to miss this trade actually. So we'll see. Man, look at the push now. Look at the push now. If it's just like continuously pushing upside, fill half of the range, something like that. So need to wait for some bearish candle to be create for the sells. Good option for sell if it breaks and close below 41.13. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So can we take trade after this candle form? Let's see how this like candle is just like about to be closed with a healthy body or with a weak body. So until when we can take trade after getting a proper structure to be formed. Kill zone time of London. Thanks Kasabai for making things easy. Yes. This is what I have just like done for me first. First, I just like make things for myself easy, and then I just like tell others that it could be easy in this way. Second setup was closer to a good trade, but based on 1 hour, I think breaks the low and continue to push to the down. But I was not comfortable with ranges to the left. I mean, which Fizan took. Yeah, everyone just like having their own perspective, so no one is wrong here. You just like have to be logic there. He just like depend on the volume there. In that situation, he just like depending on the volume just like worked out for him. He just like send us the chart. If it just like never worked for him, he's just like definitely going to manage the risk. I was just like not comfortable with that one, so I just like didn't took that one. So yeah, we just like offering tools. We just like providing tools, you guys, and everyone just like use those tools in their own way with their own perspectives actually. So that makes sense. Looks like it is retesting the previous M15 resistance to continue down. Previous M15 resistance. Where? This one? Oh, yeah, this one. Yeah, if this is just like continuously pushing upside, create some strong resistance here, it could be continuously pushing downside. But right now, I don't know why, but still I'm just like looking for the buys. Yeah, actually, my gut feeling just telling me that it might be continuously pushing upside. Might be. If the 50-minute candle close with a healthy body candle and next candle wick down and break the previous candle high, is it the valid bias setup? Or I should have to wait for the 30-minute candle to close, healthy body candle for buys? You know what? I think so 50 minutes mostly like a weak candle than the 30-minute time frame. If you just like wait for the 30-minute and suppose that, just like supposing. So suppose that this 50 minutes is like going to be closed with a healthy body and next 50 minutes is like going to close with a small bullish candle, or might be like a small bearish candle. So if it's just like going to be, if the structure just like going to be printed somehow like this, it's mean 30-minute also close in a bullish form, but M15 just like created a resistance and support. And if then if the next candle create a wick and break above this high, it could be a breaking above the previous 30-minute high, it could be breaking above the like a 15-minute resistance area, so it could be a counter trade setup to fill this range. This could be happen. We're just like imagining the things. So let's see what structure is like going to be print there. Who knows that? And if this current candle just like going to be close above this previous candle high, I think so it also makes sense to take a buy. Let's see. It's just like imagination I'm just like doing here. But we just like need confirmation. Uh, who would have thought the session trend will be bearish? No one can predict the market these days, especially from the second week of November. Felt like market is against me. No, it's just like not against you. You must be against your rules actually. Stick with the rules, stick with the plan, then market will be in your favor. H4 is still bullish. H4 is just like in a bearish form. Everybody here is right now on a job, on sit, everyone waiting to strike and make money or not. Okay, sir, now the session trend is bearish. Yeah, exactly. Session trend is just like bearish right now, but we are right now standing on a strong support area. I think it's better to wait for some sort of retracement and resistance to form and retest the low. We'll see. I know you do not took to look to 5 minute, but the bullish is small, and if it's broke the low, there is a chance. So for you, Mr. Umar Kankor, I will just like look at 5 minute, but there's nothing for me on the 5 minute. All right. So just like waiting for this candle to be closed. Just like waiting. Getting tired now. Continuously sitting on the chart from 2 hours. It's been like 1 hour, 40 minutes. We're just like continuously doing the stream and waiting for the structure to be formed. Continuously speaking from 1.40 hours. You know what? Live streams are very difficult. It's very enjoyable, I would say. I I feel happy while I just like doing stream, but it's really difficult to continuously speaking for the 2 hours or 3 hours. Yeah. Thanks for all your patience and explaining everything, bro. Really, really appreciate it. Okay. Can you quickly sum up the trades you took, please? Oh, there's just like a lot of trades. How I can sum up all those trades? I just like mostly took trades during the live stream. You can watch those all by watching my live stream on YouTube. Actually, most of those just like took on during the live stream. Wait for the NY session. We'll see till what time can we take trade. Someone just like losing the patience. Someone losing the patience actually. So this 50 minutes is like about to be closed in 3 minutes. I think so. The second structure just like going to be formed. Might be this one. No, not this one. I think so. This one just like going to be formed. Yeah, I think so. Let's see. Because this candle, which where this candle just like close with a strong bearish candle, the current candle should not be retraced more than 50% of the previous candle. H1 should not be retraced more than the 50% candle. You know what? How should we react? It should be react somehow like this. Should have to be create a wick, respecting this low, and then it should be pushed to the downside. But as it's just like retrace more than 50% of the previous candle, there's a probability it could continuously pushing upside. But we just like still need a confirmation, and I can give my trade a chance with my bias. So there's just like 2 minutes left for this 50-minute candle to be closed, and we'll see. I will see how this candle just like about to be closed. Today, did you take any trade? I just like took one trade. I already explained that one. On the 30 minute, it has already retraced 50%. That may be buy. Yeah, man. Just like looking at 50-minute time frame. If it just like broke above previous candle and close above the previous candle high, next candle create a wick and break above the high, I can give my trade a chance there, definitely. So I'm just like waiting till right now. It's just like rejecting from this support area on the left hand side. So in this situation, I will just like depend on the volume. So I think so. Before ending the stream, I'm going to be executing a trade. But if it's like close far away from this area, still I'm having like 80 pip range here. But if it's like close far away from the previous candle, so I just like missed this move too. I just like did not get any confirmation there till yet. So 1 minute left. Let's see how this 1 minute just like about to be close. It's really important to see how this 1 minute is like about to be close. Okay, man, it's just like broke above the previous 50-minute high. 30-minute just like rotates more than the 50% of the previous candle body. H1 also rotates more than 50% of the previous candle body. And just like waiting for this 50-minute candle to be closed. It's just like about to be closed in 30 seconds. So let's see. Isn't the M15 overextended now? Yes, it is. But if I'm just like going to be execute somewhere here, I'm not going to be place my stop loss like 140 pips. I'm just like going to be place my stop loss below the current candle, because my bias are still bullish, and the way just like rejecting the way just like giving me signs, showing me some kind of potential in it. I would like to see how this 50-minute candle just like about to be close. Okay, just like close now. So if the next candle create a wick and break above the previous candle high, there's a probability I can give my trade a chance by placing stop loss below the current candle low. So if I'm just like feeling risky one, I just like need to lower the lot size. Okay, come on, just like create a wick and then break above the high. Oh man, it's risky one, so you can lower the lot size. I'm just like giving a chance to my bias with the volume actually. So I just like need it to create a wick. Oh, oh man, I got slipped. I got slipped. I got slipped. Oh, it's a late entry. Let's see. I just like need to manage it. So you know what, if this candle just like come down and break its own low, I have to close my 50% position there. But by depending on the volume, I'm expecting it to continuously pushing upside. Oh man, I got slipped. Entries late. Yeah, what I'm just like going to be lose. Okay, 43 pips stop loss I'm just like having. Yeah, man, it's a late entry. It should be continuously pushing upside now. Yeah, this is something I needed. You know what? So I'm adding, if it's just like going to be create a wick. Oh, come on, I am adding one more position into it. If it break the previous candle high again, I'm feeling more comfortable with this structure. Okay, show me some volume now, man. Okay, come on. Wow, pushing upside again. I wanted to add one more position, but it's again spike up. So let's see. Come on, come on, volume. You can do it. You can go with my bias actually. I need volume here. Just need volume. Broke the high in the first few minutes. Second, quite risky to be honest. But of course, trusting the volume, it might fly towards the resistance. Yeah, I'm just like trusting the volume, having a bias. I'm waiting for the bottom week to form. Let's see, just playing with the trade in my mind. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. You know what? You know what? I'm just like gonna do something. 0.04. I'm adding one more position. Oh, it's just like a close. 0.04. I'm more comfortable with this structure. I'm adding one more position into it, placing stop loss somewhere here. Yes. So I'm going to be risk like $50 on this trade. Here, this makes sense to me. So let's see if volume will help me out. We'll see. Come on, volume. Previous candle just like rotates more than 50% of the candle. So I just like added one more position into it and expecting volume to push it to the upside. If it just like come down, hit my stop loss, I'll be out, and then I will see after the PPI news. So why just like standing here? I wanted to continuously pushing upside. Show me some volume. Come on, man. Where the volume just like gone? Look at this candle. Look at this candle. Look at this candle. Look at this candle. What's wrong with you? Because I'm in the trade, should need to call Trump. Mr. Trump, can you do some volatility in the market so market can go in my favor? Can you do that one? Kindly do that one for me. I executed on a trade and it's just like suddenly drop the volume. Can you tell what time of London we can trade over stops will be allowed? Or I'm using MT5 M5 break to enter 31 pips. Okay, I think it will pump. We'll see. Miss the entry. Recent market got pushed too fast. Yeah, exactly. I have to wait this one. Yeah, to get sleep compared to before the war happened. Just watching. Yeah, man. Why it's just like not showing the volume now? Just like pushing to the downside. I think so. Heading towards my stop loss, but still I believe the volume will push it to the upside. Oh man, just like breaking the low now. Mm, I'm getting step out. Oh, what a spike again. Again breaking above the high by taking my stop loss. What is this just like happened with me? Just like betrayed me. What a spike. Wow, man. Wow. I lose this trade. Lose almost like $41 in this. Can I give my trade a second chance? Wow, now I just like created a wick. So can I give my trade a second chance if it break above the high again? Okay, let's do it. I think so this time it will work out. And if I just like lose this trade, I will just like gonna end this stream. Let's see. Let's see if this time it could work out. The way it just like jump to the downside, just like it's like it's just like come down to take my stop loss. Look at this one. It's just like come down to take my stop loss. Man, it's just like showing the volatility. I'm forcing myself for the trades. Am I? Uh, wow. Now if it's just like come down and break its own low, I will be out from this structure. I'm just like not gonna give my trade any one more chance actually. This will be my last trade. Giving my bias a second chance as it just like created a week and break its high again. So this time I'm expecting that might be it will continuously pushing upside. But if it's just like never worked out, hit my stop loss. You got emotions in. No man, I'm just like not got my emotions. I just like give my trade another chance. If it's just like never worked out, I will just like close it. If I'm just like getting emotions into it, so I will might be increase the load size, might be continuously taking the trade. So this is something I used to see on the charts, and it worked out for me. So might some days are some days are like we just like continuously getting losses get back to back. So my winning streaks are becoming now like a losing streaks. Now look at this one. If it just like come down and hit my stop loss, I'll be out, and I will just like not going to be give my trade a third chance. Then yeah, it's done. I'm just like done with the day actually. So let's see. It's just like showing the volatility. Suddenly, just like drop the volume. Man, suddenly just like drop the volume. Look at the size of this candle. Look at the size of this candle. Look at the size of this candle. Rejecting from the strong support area on the left hand side. Depending on the volume, expecting it will continuously pushing upside. But it is whatever it is. What I can do. So I just like give my trade a second chance. If I was just like in a FOMO, then might be I just like took a buy, then I took a sell. This could be a FOMO. I just like giving a proper chance, my second chance, like after just like creating a wick and break its own high again. So I just like gave my trade a second chance with a proper like a mindset. Did not change my bias, and still having the same position, which I just like open with the same size. So if it's just like never worked out, it is whatever it is. Tomorrow will be another day, another opportunity will be there. Will be maybe last 5 minutes would show volume. Yeah, let's see. I think so. 30 minutes should be more better than 50 minutes, as I just like told you. The reason behind this could be like I use a 50-minute time frame, man. What makes you add more position? The volume. Cash what's this you get more. I am waiting for a resistance, waiting for a resistance, and close will feel more comfortable with that. Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe the second trade you need a strong confirmation target. Yeah, but depending on the volume, actually, you know what? Price is probably making lower high or for up move. I think need to wait for a candle to close bearish and then next candle push and break above for buys. Yeah, that makes sense. We'll see. Wow, I'm just like out now. So no more sells for me. No more buys for me. No more sells for me. So I just like need to wait how this candle is just like about to be close. So then we'll see. I think so. We're just like going to be create some. Damn, such a bad trade I executed and added position into it even. Wow, I just like lose like more than 1.5% today. Man, two losses get back to back. Wow, two losses back to back. What I can do? This trade wasn't valid. Should have extended on a. Can you know what? What was the reason? Let me just tell you. Why you just like guys getting into doubts? Let me just tell you. So see this one one thing. We are having continuously winning streaks from 1.5 to 1.6 month actually. Every stream was like a profitable stream, and I'm just like go two streams and people just like start dictating me, start judging. This is the reality of the world. Welcome to the reality. So let me tell you why I just like executed here. So I have a bias for buys actually. First thing, I had a plan. I would like to take a buy. And for buys, I wanted to see a strong bullish candle should be formed there. I couldn't see it on a 30-minute because if I just like wait for the 30-minute candle, look at this one, how much is just like moved. It just like move like 140 pips. Look at 50-minute time frame, it just like move more than like 100 pips. So if I'm just like waiting for the 30-minute candle to be closed, I might miss the whole move and it might will retest this complete high here. So that's why I just like force myself for the execution by depending on the volume, the way this can just like close, the way just like can create a we can break above the high. Depending on the volume, I expecting that it will continuously pushing upside, but it just like never happened. So at the end, it's a probability. Never worked out. We just like manage the risk. This is what actually trading is. This is the reality of trading actually. So I think so. I just like done with the day. Yeah, man. It's been 2 hours, just like continuously waiting for some structure to be formed. My structure form, executed, manage risk, didn't get anything, can't do anything. Just accept it. Will be more interesting in cells once the resistance form. Hmm, let me see. No, I'm just like not interested in cells still. Not interested in cells. Lose 1%, I'm done. We'll see tomorrow. Yeah, that makes sense. Lose 2%. Okay, wow, great. People are just like losing trade here. If you have buy bias, why you can't trade on M5? I don't use 5 minute. I use 30-minute time frame. And if the volume just like in a very high, I the 5 minutes just like I use very rarely, like once in a blue moon, I would say. So I use like a 30-minute time frame. If I just like got some like a higher volume there, if I like got bigger candle there, then I just like flip towards 50-minute time frame, but not 5 minute. I told you guys by okay, this is what uncertainty looks like, but we expected volume. Yeah, this is part of the game. Is it possible to win all the time? Yeah, exactly. Is it easy for you? Will recover on NYSE? We'll see. Not yet. I can't see right now anything right now. This 30 minutes is like about to be closed. It's just like created a resistance. It already like created a resistance now. So you know what? If I just like again wanted to take a buy, I would like to see a candle should have to be closed in this shape above this area, so then I can think about the bias. Till then, nothing for me. If someone just like wanted to take a sell, you got your confirmation candle on a 50-minute, but 50 minutes just like a low probability candle, and 30 minutes just like close with a strong body. Look at this one. So there's a probability now it could continuously pushing upside, the way it just like reacting here. Yeah. So it's been like 2 hours, more than 2 hours. I'm just like continuously doing the stream. I'm just like heading off. We'll see you guys tomorrow during the NY session. Yeah, tomorrow Rajabha will do the London session. I will do the NY session. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. I think so 7:30 a.m. Eastern. Till that, be safe, be careful. Don't try to force something. I just like wait 2 hours for the execution. I just like got some structure, execute it, never worked out, manage the risk. It doesn't mean that I just like need to execute again and again. who just like took a loss. I just like took a loss, so I will need to take a break. We'll see if there's some kind of proper structured form, and then we'll give my trader another chance. Rather than that, I will just like close the chart. We'll come tomorrow with a fresh mind, with a fresh chart, with a fresh volume there. So till then, be safe, stay tuned, and see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.